Hey, what's up everybody? Rod J back again to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. I am ready to get my beer on as it has been a crazy day. I can finally settle down for a little bit, grab a nice little brew, and kick back and relax. Now, this may be one of the remaining few that I have from the brewery that might be the end of our journey. This is actually from Tallgrass. It is the half pipe sour pale ale. It looks like Tallgrass Brewing may be shutting down their operations, so they may be one of the breweries that will no longer be made available out there. That all being said, let's crack this baby open and take a look at it. This one actually comes in at a 5% ABV, and even though this brewery may not be around much longer, we're going to go ahead and still give it a try. On the can again, there's a nice little logo and it says the Revival Lab up top. Let's get this baby going. Now, I'm trying to think offhand how many sour pale ales I may have had, and I'm not thinking I may have had a lot of them. I've had a lot of sours, I've had a lot of pale ales, but to have a sour pale ale in the same thing, I'm not sure I've had many along those lines. I'd have to go back and look at my Untapped to see where I was at as far as any check-ins I may have had. So, on the beer itself, we've got a nice orange amber color. It does have a good amount of carbonation taking place, as you can see the bubbles heading up to the head, which did pour out nice with a nice 2-finger head there. Sits just off white and has a nice little bit of billowiness to it. So we'll see how that actually works down if it laces the glass. Do have a chill haze there as well, not seeing through to the other side, as you can see there. Can make out a little bit on the sides of the glass, like my fingers, slightly, a little bit of a shadow action as well. So let's go ahead and get the aroma. So you definitely get a nice tartness from the sour. You can definitely tell it's going to have a little bit of that bitter and bite to it. A little bit of a fruitiness in there as far as on the aroma. I'm thinking kind of in my mind like a sour apple type aroma, but with a little bit more of a tart bite. As far as the taste, you definitely get popped with the tartness there. Good amount of flavor to it. Does have a little bit of a thinness in the body. Not bad of a mouthfeel that I'm getting in there. I'm also picking up some of the maltiness of the beer. I'm kind of picking up like a grainy type feel from the malts that were used. I didn't see what the IBU was on this beer, and it's not on the can, but the aftertaste does have like almost a maltiness to it. But I think of some of the grains like in cereal, you kind of have that feel of it. It does get in the cheek area nicely. I do feel some tingling taking place there. Nice action along those lines. Carbonation, you do feel that bubble action. You feel it as it goes down a little bit, almost like an effervescent type feel. A little bit of an acidity in the beer as well. But I do like that it's leaving a nice remnant behind of the cheek action, where I've got a nice tingling sensation in there. It's got a nice little amount of astringency in there that you really are picking up some of the nice tartness from the beer. You can feel a little of that bubble carbonation in the chest. In the after effect of the flavor, I am getting that sour apple a little bit more there too. So if you're not a sour apple fan, keep that in mind. That's kind of the predominant flavor that I'm picking up with this one. But for what is advertised as a sour pale ale, again, I haven't had many from this style. But as far as a sour type ale, you definitely get that feel of it. You definitely get a nice tartness to it. So if you're a sour fan, you may like this one, although I'm not sure how much longer it'll be out there. So this again is the half pipe original recipe sour pale ale. If you've had it before, let me know what you thought of it. Put some comments in the comment section. Always love to hear your guys' comments and feedback on it as well. That all being said, thanks for swinging by to check out another video. I look forward to catching you guys next time. Keep drinking those good craft beers. Remember, there's always time. Get your beer on. Cheers.